just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel. Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good. Where my hopping done at? Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then,
My name is Earl Alex, aka Cap Ticket Prolific, and we are here at SongLab Live, another event brought to you by, Fleek Sauce Media, Cactus Roots Records, IO Possible, and also we had some sponsors this time. Power 98.9, they have their flyers out there. You can check them out, and DNR TV Network. They definitely graciously, sponsored this by allowing us to, use their image, promote them, cross promote a little bit. But outside of that, what really SongLab is about is the artists that come through and the people that work in the game to bring you the new hotness. And we are here today with a key component to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We're here to let people know that all elements are important. And I just want to let the artist, he's an artist in his own right. I'm going to let him go ahead and introduce himself. He's a creative. He's actually a DJ. I don't know what more he does. He may surprise me, but he's for sure a DJ, and he's connected to AZ Friday. So I'm gonna let him shout out himself and all of his social medias so you can get a good introduction of who he is. Go ahead, my man.
My name is Paris, and I am from Phoenix, Arizona. Social media is listed under Ashwagandha, which I've learned is a natural herb or supplement that cures anxiety and stress and multiple things. So I find the name very interesting, so I chose it, and it's been given to me by my children too. So it's actually very meaningful to me. But yeah, that's a little bit about myself. Yeah, I'm a DJ. I started back in 2019, self-taught, and now I'm taking classes so I can just level up and be more skilled, and learning and taking.
You're getting into the art even deeper, huh?
Yeah.
And you're on Facebook,
No,
IG,
just Instagram.
Just Instagram right now?
Yep.
Okay, that's what's up.
No, nothing else. No YouTube, no Facebook, just the IG.
Hey, I mean, you got to pick and choose. There's a lot going on, and you don't want to give your energy everywhere, But then also, why don't you let people know about some of the things that you've done so far being a DJ? I mean, throughout this time, you said you've been doing it for how long? 3 years?
Yeah, since 2019. I mean, I started as a just someone that was hungry to play music, for money. That was kind of my goal, and I thought it would be a good opportunity just to connect with people, meet different people. So I actually started off this one app called Thumbtack, and on Thumbtack you basically get to hire people, or people get to hire you, and through that I met a lot of people and just started doing random gigs. Met some really cool people and just started connecting, and from those connections I started kind of making more personable connections, meeting people, offering the services. If they were having like a birthday party, they would want me to come back the next year, so I was being more personable, and that allowed me to invest in myself, invest in more equipment, and I just started doing like open mics, and open mics is really what expanded me as a DJ. Finding that new talent is what I really strive to do.
Where'd you do the open mics at?
Oh man, I've been to a lot of places. I started off at this place called The Grand in downtown Phoenix, And then I ventured off to the Clairton Hotel. From there, it was just back and forth between the Grand and Clairton. We would do week to week open mics. And then the pandemic hit, so that kind of slowed everything down. More recently, now we just kind of everywhere now, different restaurants. For example, do a jam session at Lost Leaf. It's another little spot in downtown Phoenix. We do little park jam sessions where a few, community members, friends will just come together and we'll jam at the parks. Got a lot of things lined up. I don't want to say too much, but
Nice.
that's kind of the little venture.
Again,
that
just because I don't know if I heard it right. Your DJ name was
Ashwagandha.
DJ Ashwagandha.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you get that. Now, I bought it, but I bought the powder.
Yeah.
Like the ashwagandha root powder, and it was. I felt like it helped. I would take it in the morning. It would kind of, it would give me energy. It was pretty good. You can mix it in with your drinks. It's a really good herb, and if you know about it, it's one of the. It's a plant that needs very little water and grows in the desert, and it's good. It grows a lot in Africa, and actually they're able to,
It's an indigenous root.
Yeah. So that's dope. That's dope. Trust.
Thank you.
You're enlightening minds with just the name.
Yeah.
So that's sick in itself. Have you done like shows? Have you been looking to get into doing more like showcases or anything like that as well, or working with other artists? In that type of DJing capacity.
I like the idea of working with other artists, but not to the level of like DJing for an artist. Like I'd rather bring community to the stage rather than one rap artist and then I'm pushing a button, and he's performing. I think it's more meaningful to me to have community. As an example, bringing in a saxophone player who's been playing for 20 plus years with a guitar player that's been playing for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And a singer that's been, doing it all her life.
Yeah.
You put them all together and they know how to jam. It's more meaningful than just pressing a button,
100%.
Or even just like me playing a really nice song. I can throw it down with a saxophone player. He's gonna follow my lead, and those types of performances are a lot more meaningful to me. So.
No, I feel what you're saying. I think it's also the collaborative nature of it, like working with multiple people, and just the magic that comes out of that, right? Just the spur of the moment little thing, and then the vibe that you go off of, and then how it all comes together, and then the wow factor that it does come because it's being created right then and there, and it's genuine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. So, hey, first off, thank you very much for coming through. I mean, you did just kind of breeze over, and you didn't even let people know you are family to the host of this thing here, AZ Friday. He introduced me to you by like bringing me to one of your events where he was rocking out and he was doing his thing. As a DJ, he got the party control. Let me tell you, it was hot. He brought up one track. I was like, okay, I see where you going. You going, throwback style. Because, I mean, it was like a pajama jam type. It was, house party style. So he was going back. But then he brought hits and cuts that I was like, listen, I know them songs, but I didn't know. And together like the way he was doing, I was in the vibe. So I was loving it. And I ain't gonna lie, I messed up. I didn't even have pajamas on that night, but I was vibing and I felt like I was in smooth silk. It was wonderful. Thank you very much for inviting us out to that. It was great meeting you then. It's great seeing you now. Absolutely. Can I get you to go ahead and shout out again how people can connect with you, and then let people know how you feeling about this experience, what you think about SongLab, and give us a shout out if you don't mind.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me. This is my first time actually doing something like this. I don't know if I'm nervous. It's just a genuine conversation, but I do enjoy this experience. When I walked in, I just felt good energy. A lot of different creators in there. I haven't met all of them yet, but I do enjoy what you guys are doing, and it's very meaningful to have things like this. I wish more people knew about it. It's great. You guys got a lot of things going on, so shout out to y'all. Shout out to what y'all doing. And
how can they find you?
Ashwagandha.
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 On IG?
Underscore Ashwagandha on IG, yeah.
So it's Ashwagandha, then underscore?
Underscore.
Or underscore?
Ashwagandha.
Then
yeah.
Ashwagandha.
Yeah.
Underscore Ashwagandha.
Yeah.
Thank
I think
you very
it's absolutely. I think it's very like I think that like just the way that I operate on IG is meaningful to people because I do show my journey, you know, from every party that I have, like there's meaning behind it. The one you came to, like that was
Yeah.
a celebration of me, but also my grandma who I had just lost,
Yeah.
like the day before that. So I had put I put meaning into that, you know, by shouting out her and putting songs on that I know she would have loved. And any other jam session that I have, you know, it's meaningful. We just had a pool party, you know, that just brought the community together. Everybody was just expressing how much they loved being in the circle, you know, that community of music. And, you know, I love that type of stuff. And I love like just bringing people together. Like I just told somebody not too long ago, like community is now one of my favorite
is.
words.
Community
Like,
is
I
key.
love that. And yeah, man, this is community.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to y'all.
Thank you very
SongLab.
much for that. Thank
Absolutely.
you. I'm mad at Brave. I've known him since I was 17 years old, and he's never introduced me to you. I'm really mad at him. But we'll go ahead and brush. Oh, I call him Brave. That was, you know, a name AZ Friday had before AZ Friday. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you don't know who I'm talking about, yeah, I'm mad at him for not introducing us earlier. Thank you very much again for your presence.
Of course.
And thank you for tuning in with us at SongLab.